Alright, hello and welcome. We're going to set a new game here. I'm going to go to the engineer. I just started this run, the showdown, but I realized that the assessor does not work well with the drone yard for reasons. So I'm going to go drone yard, laser dome, and then I talked about whether teleporter makes sense, but with the drone yard, the only other one I could think about is underground station, because I could mine for 20 units of time straight, but I need to come back to base to purchase. So with the underground station, you're able to purchase from the station, but then I still need to run laterally back and forth to get there. It's just not as good as getting a teleporter. And then the teleporter also allows you to go back home and use things like an orchard or a mine or any of the other kind of pieces, right? There's just something satisfying about the base character. So we'll grab this and we'll go. I mean, don't get me wrong, in tight spaces, the assessor is kind of neat because you throw the balls back and forth, but we don't gotta worry. It's fine. Ooh, water. Okay, I might do a quick grab. I think this means that I'm gonna have a couple things. First of all, the mining speed. The first one is only 4. Oh, I thought I had it. Ugh. And the first drone is only a single water. So we can get a second drone. And I can make my way over. They're doing a fine job getting the material. I'll break this just so they have one more thing to grab. And then, here we go. Mining upgrade. And because of the build that we keep doing, which is the drones, which can go and grab things and bring them to the surface, we're just able to not worry about speed and carry capacity until like the mid game. Like, we don't even have to worry about level 1 upgrades. You just go. And already I have a lot of minerals on the map. I'm trying not to break all of the ground because I want my boys to be able to pick things up without them falling all the way down, but that didn't work, so it is what it is. But yeah, so I think that this is just going to be a run where we spend, I don't know how many rounds. Is it going to tell us? It says 20 on the left. Now it says 19. So did we use 5% of our time already? We might have, right? But in the game, I'm pretty sure the length of the rounds gets longer and longer. So anyway, it's hard to tell. Either way, I should have had my teleporter. The teleporter early, though, does take 6 seconds to charge, which really isn't great, and you need to haul it around, and I don't have any carry capacity improvements, right? So it's kind of lame. Let's go ahead and bring this up and see if we can upgrade the teleporter, the mine, the drones, basically just everything. Because yeah, we can have the teleportation time and still have enough to get more drones and what? And 2 and 1. I mean, I think I do grab this thing is only 4% impact on my movement speed. Not that I move that fast to begin with, but all the more reason why speed matters. And then we'll just dig nearby, because again, our drones don't move fast yet, so we really want to make sure that we're getting the closest materials. We do dig a little bit faster as well, but really it's the drone movement time that I care about. And I mean, maybe we need to help them grab some materials early, just because we are kind of finding a ton. So it would be nice to get one more upgrade for them. Just because I don't think that right now they're going to keep up with us. All of 4 super slow drones, like, we have a ton of resources on the left. I just found a ton underneath. Like, drop this stuff here. And even with the teleporter, I can use it to get back, right? So 3 and 1 for speed, and that leaves us perfectly on the money to buy the next drill upgrade. Let's frickin' go. And then, yeah, maybe I can dig away from those materials. I have to grab the teleporter immediately, or I'll forget to grab it, and then I won't have it as a companion through the halls that I dig. Now, we did hit bedrock above to the right, so I'm assuming that this is going to be bedrock almost throughout, but what do you know? We found a gadget. It's probably worth taking the gadget. I'd like to potentially grab some more minerals, or at least put more minerals on the map. This is a supplement. I don't know if it's called a supplement. I just know that when you get to pick the ability, it gets called a supplement, like a weapon supplement or dome supplement. Either way, it's like a gadget, but not quite. It's like a different pool of items that it can be. So with that said, no, I don't want the teleporter. Oh my god. Teleporter, no. I do not want you. We can grab this stuff. Again, lots of materials are on the map for our drones to grab, so we're not going to have a problem there. They really don't need me to buy or cut, like, crazy paths, but they do move diagonally from time to time. So the lift doesn't matter for us at all. So the spire is good because it is going to help us survive the fight at the end. It's going to negate a bunch of projectiles. Which, oh, I didn't use my teleporter. Oh, wasted efficiency. Well, let's use the time to quickly do an explorative mine. See what I mean, though? Like, when you hit up and down, you can kind of, like, bounce off the wall a little bit, and that lets you just mine that bit faster. And here, I want to make the shortcut before they path down the long way. Ba, ba, ba. It's like a triple mine pattern. And away we go. It would be nice to buy the first, like, movement speed increase next. Again, I don't need carry, but I do need movement speed. And I need to find a water to make that supplement a thing. I can also use the teleporter more often if I remember to use it, first of all. And second of all, make it 1 second. Like, 1 second is trivial. 3 seconds I actually do think about in terms of not wanting to cause issues. Let's grab a water. Again, it looks like quite a few minerals are still on the map, so I think that economy upgrades still make a ton of sense. I don't know if we should go economy all the way to round, like, 5, but I definitely know we should go beyond round, like, 10. Like, you build up your economy and upgrades, I don't know, for 2/3, and then the last third you just use the economy that you've built to buy cannon upgrades and armor. I'm hoping that it's like one really long battle so that we can get a lot of benefits from our combat drones. Implement a makeshift dome repair system using iron. Reduces overall structural health. I don't think that's good. Projectile slowdown. The spire continuously slows down all enemy projectiles. Yes. So I think supplements are... Oh, I did this again. Are upgrades, but they don't... They're upgrades to existing gadgets rather than giving you more gadgets. So we have water. Let's double the drone count. I have 6 resources left. Nothing here. Everything here costs water. And I need 2 extra, or a couple extra chips. So until water comes, we are not buying upgrades. Well, or a bunch of minerals. Ore, that is. So the other tricky thing right now... Well, the tricky thing in my mind is that I need water for a number of the upgrades I'm interested in doing. And I'm finding water, which is great. But to know how much water the drones have carried back, I need to get the resource calculator computer thing. And that costs water. I'm not sure, like, if I just upgrade the teleporter, like, is it better to just teleport back and forth for 1 second of travel each way, 2 seconds total, and use that as the way to count your resources? I think it's worth spending a single water, just to see and watch it in real time, but I don't know. I just, the fact that it costs a single water, which should be trivial, it should be cheap, but I'm like, to me, that's like a third of a drone upgrade. And our drones are automating all the time, but that doesn't change the fact that, like, even though I'm digging all the time, I really shouldn't be spending time carrying. I'm just so inefficient carrying. Instead, I should be upgrading the drones so they can carry, and that should just be it. But water is an issue, and then I also can't tell the drones what to carry first. So here I'm buying an upgrade for me, even though I'd rather be buying an upgrade for the drones. The best thing I can do, presumably, is carry the water closer so that they prioritize picking it up. But because I was holding it, they also think, oh, well, we don't want to carry that. He's carrying it himself. So, same thing there. Just quick dig, quick dig. I don't think there's anything here, but I like to double check that there isn't like a secret like gadget. And look at that, a bunch of water and a seed, I believe. So I could grow resources from a tree. But I need to find a resource patch to do that on. I mean, I think usually you want to do it on ore. I could do it on water, but I do worry that water is... Well, I was going to say water is a temporary bottleneck, but that's not necessarily true because the Spire can get like an attack speed upgrade. I'm not going to worry about getting more ore on the map. An attack speed upgrade. Oh, there we go. But the attack speed upgrade takes 2 water each time. So I'm going to make a tree grow water. And there's the roots, baby. Let's frickin' go. And now I need to dig my way back to my teleporter and use it and see if we finally have some water. The one thing I like about trees on the minerals is I feel like I can put them on large mineral patches. Like, you know, you don't really find 2 water patches adjacent to each other. And graphically, the picture looks like you can see the roots growing through all of it. Okay, so 50% faster, 50% more drones. Take the cheaper, and now they're very fast. That's gonna be sick. I don't have an extra water. And then all this also costs water. So it's a good thing I planted that water tree. This is not a temporary bottleneck. There's a lot I would like to do that includes water. But there you go. These drones are moving. They like to move it, move it. All right, all right. And there's tons of minerals down here, so they have lots of work to do. I mean, I still need to find more before they work their way through, but... Got some nice soft strata here to punch on. Again, Cobalt is going to be nice because it's going to allow us to repair mid-combat. I bet you one of the best upgrades we could possibly get is the Revive Dome. Because the Revive Dome also comes with a certain period of invulnerability. And with so many enemies on the board, having an invulnerability and then doubling our health bar is like insanely strong, I would imagine. So the tree's growing. We'll see. Again, I've grown the tree on like 3 patches before, and it grew like 3 metal at a time. So we'll see if this only ever grows 1 water. And also, I'm pretty sure I need to pick it up, and drop it. See, like that. But this is renewable water as well, I'm pretty sure. So that's pretty sick. I'd like another speed upgrade. I actually think it would speed up our mining because then I would close the gap. The problem is that I actually think that because I found so many resources, we need the drones to be upgraded again. And we're not even at 10 rounds yet, so we still have time. I think maybe at 8 is when we say that we need to spend all our new resources on weapons, on attack. Upgrades, please. We do have 3 water. Okay, well, faster drones. Nope, not enough water. Okay. I mean, faster teleportation kind of feels excessive, but we are using it. And then I wanted speed, but 22 is also nice. But no, we'll get the speed. Again, I have no carry bonus, but the speed will let me hit the dirt much faster here, because I can get to it like in a quick zoom, 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 you know? So we're digging our way through this. I will probably get another mining drill upgrade. If the water builds up, I can get another drone upgrade, which I've talked about multiple times needing. We're hitting a lot of bedrock in all the directions. Sometimes you can find sneaky little tunnels through the bedrock, but this certainly feels like bottoming out. Come on, baby. Now, what sucks about this is that all these minerals are going to fall all the way down to the pit, but that's okay. At least now we're in a very, like, soft strata. The blue is, like, earlier, so we can just dig through it real quickly. That doesn't look like it's producing much water, does it? Come on, dude. Where's my water at? And then there's no more water in that lake either. Ooh! What do we have here? So we do need water. And there is a water on the bottom left still. I don't know if a drone's going to come for it, so let me... Well, I'll just grab it from the lake. So let me sneak this through. And one more. No! Oh my god, dude. Let me grab... Like, it's like impossible. Good thing I did the frickin' upgrade, because that lets me do this. Come on, grab it. Woo! And I've got speed. I'll even grab this. Ooh. Wow, there was a water hit in there the whole time. So yeah, they do fly diagonally if they have the opportunity, so just do all that. Double laser. Or Dome Resurrection. Again, Dome Resurrection, I felt like it would be strong. I like multiple options that we have there, to be honest, but Dome Resurrections just feels incredibly good. So we just got even more drones. Again, I don't know that I need to grab these. So this is the invulnerability duration, right? So 30 seconds of invulnerability after destruction. Like, that is pretty wild. I probably should have upgraded my drill if I couldn't upgrade anything else. Yeah, okay. At least we have lots of water options, and now I can fly around very quickly. Lots of good soils. Wow, another one. And now I have to make sure I throw my teleporter away, because I will once again screw that up, I'm sure. But yeah, another drill. We're only at 10, so I can still, in my mind, afford to do a little bit more economy. Not a ton more. Because we need to not only upgrade the laser, but we need to upgrade... This feels like it never even sprouted a single water. Basically, there's a lot of things I need. I have to upgrade the laser all the way, and I want to get the Spire upgraded all the way, and I want to get combat drones. And I want to get Resurrection. But again, like this, we're halfway through. Alright, Shockwave Hammer, also super strong. I'm super into that. And we should check. We've been getting a lot of resources. We can get the mining upgrade, and that's it, right? Mining upgrade, and then we move along. The hammer's pretty sick, right? It can have a longer cooldown and do damage, but I don't know that I care. Like, AoE damage is nice, but I think that just having the stun duration go longer is insanely good. 2.5 seconds of stun would be crazy. Anyway. Very fast, but still teleporter. Down we go, baby. Look at that. Whole bunch of resources here for the taking that we already found. Alright. Probably want to stay in this brown strata here for a second. Use it to dig around. Well, we did end up finding something, so worth. I was just about to say it wasn't worth, and then we immediately found something. I'm sure there's more ore down there. I'm just taking a second to, like, fly around with whatever feels right, like, in terms of flow. Yes. And then grab that one again. There we go. I mean, look at that. We found something because we just took a little bit of a wide route on the way here. Lots of materials are being found, though. The drones are hard at work. I don't think I need another drone upgrade, but as we fly around, if we see piles of materials in places that aren't being picked up, then we'll know to change our strategy. Alright, come on. I mean, we are finding a lot of material. Oh, we just hit level 8, so this is the question. Last chance for drone upgrades. There's so much stuff down here, man. Do it. One more time, baby. One more time. Alright. Resurrection is now unlocked. So we have 2 resurrections with 30 seconds of invulnerability each. That's going to be huge. Our Spire has a supplement upgrade that makes it always slow projectiles. But look, I think that with the weapon strength, like because the wave strength is like 3,000, we are almost certainly going to need the strongest laser possible. Look at this. So, oh my Lanta. So this is great. We love this. This is a huge win for the gang. Lots of materials. It's only round 8. We have most of our gadgets. We don't have some of the slots, right? We have 2, like, outside slots. The one behind the dome. The one on the dome. We We have no, like, shaft thing, right? We don't have, like, the elevator or the drills that goes at the bottom. I don't even actually think we have a upgrade gadget for the spots, like the other underground cellar spot. I think it's a cellar. That's what they call it, at least. We're just taking easy digs here, easy digs. Path less traveled by. And because we're not buying economic upgrades anymore, I think that means that we're good to go in terms of almost never going back home. Well, I said that, and then I immediately found something worth carrying back home. Of course. Alright. But I need to find water for it. And I actually have that water plant as well. Hopefully we fly by it on our way back. Round 7. It's probably almost round 6. Oh my lord. We've done a lot of digging without finding anything. We might be in like just a mineral dead zone. Oh, is there something here? Well, there you go. Complain and you shall find. And we'll see how fast it takes the drones to get here. But this is a good deposit for sure. We need water. There's like a way to bounce here. I know it, but I just can't. I'm not mechanically skilled enough to do it. To like bounce back and forth so that you get more mining efficiency from using your back bounce. Come on. Where's the water at? Water me timbers here. Water me timbers. I know I'm wasting, like, some mines by not digging in, like, an efficient way, but sometimes you just gotta play it by feel, man. You just gotta dig it out. We're finding lots of minerals. Do I need to go up and find, like, a water at that lake? I do have a lot of movement speed. I can't believe I planted the seed on that water tile, though, and as far as I know, I never got a single water from it. Okay, we did find the water, though, so that's great. We can use this on the supplement upgrade thing. Try and make this... Okay, the drones are getting this far. That's a good sign. Again, I could try just, like, carrying it all a little bit closer. But I'd much rather just... Oh, they are going really roundabout. There. Now it's a faster path. Faster path. I mean, at least they're getting this deep, though. That is a good indication. That means that they are probably... like, up to speed. Like, those are very far resources to get. There's a bunch more water. Yeah, planting that on water is probably something I'll never do again. I know I could just mine the plot now. Like, the tree is basically pointless. Just feels so wrong. The deadly weight. Shockwave deals a vast amount of damage, which can even annihilate stronger monsters. Yes. And then upgrade. So, does that mean that you... It still says 5 damage. Still, we'll do this. Additional damage, 150%. Well, I'm still not really looking for you. Sustained fire or burst fire? I like sustained. So, I mean, I still need a lot of water, right? Because it's this reload thing that seems important. So there's all the combat upgrades. I should save a water for this and then overcharge the battle drone. So right now, my biggest problem is I need the health upgrade and I need the laser upgrade. But look, this is pretty good. That's all the health upgrades. One of these allows you to, like, repair. Like, automatically. Display current amount of stored resources and automatically repairs the dome in combat using stored cobalt. We need that. It's just, it's the only way to not die, quite frankly. So we teleport down. And, like, the drones are here, man. They're picking it up. I think there's more minerals down here that I was digging. May as well see if we can find even more. And this is wave 6, so it's a good sign that we still have 5 waves to go. And there's a lot of resources on the map. Right? Because we basically haven't upgraded the laser yet at all. And we need water to upgrade our, like, shockwave. We need water to upgrade our thing that stops projectiles. Oh my god, the Spire. That's what they call it. Slay the Spire, you know? Come on. Alright, carrying our little teleporter around, taking weird shapes, just in case there's a, you know, relic thing hiding. Ooh, water. Don't mind if I do. We'll dig our way up. Of course, the water did fall. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Wave 5. We have so much upgrading we need to do. Come on, game. Let's do it. Let's find that. Though I wonder, like, did I really excavate, you think, all the, like, highest areas? Because, like, if there's minerals closer to the surface, again, it's easier for the drones to get them and bring them. There used to be an upgrade for the teleporter, I believe, that if you just sat it on top of a pile of resources, it would, like, slowly teleport all the resources back to base. I like that they added the drone guys in instead. It's a completely different mechanic. Yo, okay, let's get speed here. I mean, honestly though, like, is this the best use of it? Should I not be using this red buff to go, like, deeper? Well, I guess I have to dig through some pretty hard walls here. Or I could have come from underneath where the bunch of soft silts were, but you just never know when they're gonna hide a power-up. Could be right in between, man. Could be right there. Okay, moving along. Just cutting paths through in case our robots are trying to connect. I mean, we're seeing a lot of bedrock on the left here, so it's probably fine. We have a teleporter. We're still feeling good. I haven't been asked to come and pick anyone up yet. Wave 4, 40 materials is actually not that good, I have to say. I feel like we found a lot more than that. So our drones are just taking their, I don't want to say sweet time, but like they're taking time to get the resources. I need to find water again, I believe. I don't know what that gives me, but I'm pretty sure if I find water, it's a benefit to me. There may be water left over, but the drones are kind of emptying it out now. Let's see. Is there water? Did I leave water in this area? I did leave a tile unbroken. But no, it doesn't look like I left water. Alright, let's go grab it real quick. Because we know we have that little lake. And I need to manually empty the lake. to get access to it. So here you guys go, a bunch of water that's close, and I'll harvest this one as well. Alright, well, I carried them up, and then they fell back down. Isn't that cool? Oh, come on, dude. 3 waves to go, man. Three cycle points. It feels close. It feels close enough that it's stressful. Because 50 resources is not enough, I have to say. But what's this gonna give? I always forget. What does he do? Does he need, like, a mineral? I don't know what it does. Oh, he's just a helper. He's just a bug that helps. He's like a drone. Okay. I mean, that's great to find. I don't mind having somebody help carry things up. Alright, come on. Dig, dig, dig. None of the upgrades I'm going to do are economic, right? So it doesn't make sense to go back and start shopping yet. Even though my brain's like, dude, go spend the $60. Cobalt and water. How lovely. Perhaps we can find something else. I've left my teleporter up there like a dunce. One second. Okay, let's continue. I'm gonna come back. I'm just a little nervous. I don't know why. I want to spend $2 so I can see that when the wave is coming is probably worthwhile. Tell me how long the wave is remaining. And like, I need this, I need this. Move speed is pretty huge. Disintegrating projectiles isn't that important. Like, it's important, but isn't that important. So what's this? Hits projectiles, dealing damage to enemies, or creates an energy trap to catch more projectiles. I think it's that. I think you just want to catch as many projectiles as possible. I need to get these upgrades because the damage is increased by 150%, right? So even though the cooldown is going to basically be 30 seconds, it's going to be a huge screen wipe. I wish I didn't do the stun, but I didn't know I was going to have Deadly Wave until now. Yeah, it just says additional damage. 150%. That feels pretty meaningful, I have to say. We seem to have a lot of water. Like, to the point where maybe now we do, in fact, have too much. Hard to say. This sucks. I don't want to dig here. Alright, 2 waves to go. We've got some better digging here. Looks like our drones are doing it for us. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. That's huge, baby. Let's frickin' go. I kind of want to dig lower, though, but I don't want to... I hate burying the resources lower and lower and lower, so just dig around them. Okay. Again, I don't even know if it's worth unveiling water, but because I don't know if it's good or bad, we just do it. I'm pretty sure it's good because the Spire has that upgrade that only costs water. So if we can just max that out, that's great. I don't care about this stuff dropping if it makes our drones walk faster. In fact, maybe I'll grab some of it and just put it closer. Alright. 2 waves. Do I need to help carry this stuff? They're kind of catching up to me, but I'm also finding a ton. Like, this is a lot of resources. We are so rich. I just keep unveiling another deposit, another deposit, another deposit, and cobalt. Oh my god, man, we have so much cobalt. We should be fine, right? Like, I feel like we're actually over-prepared for the big fight. This mission, in a lot of ways, is like the one that is, like, save up 200 ore. Like, mine 200 ore in 30 minutes, because it's, however much time. But it's just like a speed dig, because, you know, that's all that matters. Man, I really can't carry, even with all the speed buffs, because I don't have the basic upgrade of carry capacity. I should really think about just getting it. 4 ore, and I can help carry some things out faster. I don't know that I'm gonna make 4 ore worth of progress, though. I don't know if this is the wave or if this is the wave before the wave, you know? But there's this upgrade. It's 32 for the laser. What is this? Stun. Energy traps stun monsters, and they last longer. I need to get the laser upgrade before I can risk spending money. And if this really is just like a extraction thing, don't spend resources upgrading your carry capacity. Just do the carry. Just do the carry. Bring the 4 things a little bit closer. Help the drones help you. I'm worried about bringing them all the way over there, because sometimes you can knock things over. But, cool. We're doing it. We're bringing things closer. I feel like this cobalt is quite valuable, actually. 10% dome HP. Heals. I mean, not as important as getting the final laser upgrade, but that's gonna happen one way or another. Yeah, so we definitely didn't get all the resources out. Seems like we have another... Well, I don't know. How many would you say that there's left here? That looks like almost 15, maybe 20. And then, like, I'm hauling these ones up, which also have a decent count to them. I mean, here we go, right? Oh, supercharge. I don't know if this is the wave or not, but it doesn't really matter. It's gonna have to be. 16. Auto laser aim. I'm not sure how helpful that is or not. It does, you sometimes see it like wiggle, 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 but... improve the efficiency of trap to catch more projectiles. And stun monsters. And yeah, man, this should be... Are they actually coming? Oh, they are. Oh, baby. Get ready for it. I'm just waiting for more things to get on screen. And shockwave. We definitely need to kill these big lads, right? Like, there's just no way around it. Okay, coming back around. Alright, that laser thing looks like a problem. It takes a lot of health, that's for sure. Waiting on my shockwave. I think I just win. I have 2 revives and 18 cobalt. But we just win. We just win super much. Look at this map, man. I love time lapses, man. They like, honestly, they make the game, like, I play the game more because of it. Oh baby, we found a lot of the good stuff, I feel, on this map. I know we had to go around that bedrock, and we did spend some time digging out kind of that like center dead zone, because I remember thinking, man, I'm finding nothing. We also missed a lot of the waters, right? Just now we got one of the 4 waters in that main area, and it looks like I just missed another one there. Or no, I planted a tree on that one. But like 3 water up in the top area that was missed. And here I am just digging out the empties. At least I found some gold on the way out, but yeah. And then let's see. We dig straight down. We miss a whole bunch, right? There's all that gold that's super close, but then find it on the way back. Find that one. We're doing all right. Found some power-ups. Found some more gold. I mean, we found so much gold at the end. It was like kind of crazy. So, digging through the emptiness. Whole bunch empty. That whole section, since we brought the thing up, it took until now. Like, that whole center portion, we dug it out for nothing. And then we actually bottomed out. We did get to the bottom of the thing. So, I mean, this was a pretty wild run. Distance traveled 9.2, blocks destroyed 1,500, resources mined 420, show mine, reveal resources, and I mean, yeah, all the drones working hard. So, a couple big deposits here on the right. I don't know that I would have found these. Look at this frickin' this gadget got so lucky. Just because it had some soft soils nearby, so I dug through them first. These big gold deposits were nothing. I mean, this isn't so bad. There's, what, 6, 10 at the bottom. So by the time that fight ended, we had 10 more ore at the bottom of the pit. Like, these guys were doing a pretty good job coming down and around. Don't get me wrong, it's not a perfect path. You see, they have to kind of shimmy around. But if we go back to the time lapse, like, I'm not crazy. That's literally, you have to do that. I mean, I could have made it straighter, but it's just a little bit more bowed. And anyway, that's pretty cool. We get to unlock something new. I would love the sword drone. Release drones that attach and weaken the strongest monsters they can find. The monster will subsequently take more damage and continuously be stunned. I mean, that's interesting, and I do like the parasitic drones, but I'm super taking a new weapon. Seems fun. I mean, the artillery dome is interesting, and I would potentially try that one again. I did like the machine guns, but like, this is cool. 3 supplement offers. Permanent. What's permanent inventory? I guess the ability to see your inventory, and that's pretty cool. I think that's, like, I like the center marker, don't get me wrong, but 3 gadgets is good. I haven't had too much of a problem with it. I usually have 1 gadget that works, but I think permanent inventory, especially the way I play, where I'm playing with the drones all the time, like, that seems pretty godsend. And there you go, barren lands. Resources are far apart on this large planet, and rock is very brittle. See, again, like, maybe I need to play some rounds on my own, because every time I read this, I'm like, yup, hook me up with Drone Yard. It's resources are far apart, and you don't want to spend time yourself walking back and forth. I'll take a drone yard and a teleporter, please. Drone yard and a teleporter. Like, I feel like I found the most meta build, and now I'm like, why would I ever repellent? Repellent, slow down the enemy, like, a little bit once? No, dude, no! Like, anyway. Also, can I get more pets? Where are the pets at? Anyways, I'll see you next time. Ciao for now. Hope you enjoyed.